Let's get started. Using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer per usual. It's my favorite primer. We're gonna prime and buff our lid. For the transition shade, we'll be using the LOrac Gellar The Detectables palette. And what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just going to put it on the outer corners and a little bit on the inner corners and softly on the crease. So that's what you wanna do. And I'm going in like buffing in circular motions. Using my favorite shade from the Naked 3 palette, we're going to use the shade Nooner. And what we're going to do is we're going to blend that in with the transition shade and focus on the outer corners and a little bit on the inner corner and softly on the top of the crease, just like we did with the transition shade. Using my e.l.f. setting spray, I'm going to spray my flat brush and just to get it wet so the glitter from Trick and Dust go on more brightly and like give it a wet look almost. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna focus on the mid section of the lid, like just pat it over. Don't worry if it gets on the other colors because we're gonna be going in with Darkside from the Naked 3 palette and fix it up. With Darkside, we're going to be focusing more on the inner part of the colors that we put with Nooner. And we're just going to blend it in really nice with Nooner and softly go over the crease, outer corners, and inner corner, like we did with the last two colors. It's a lot of blending and transitioning, but it gives a real cute look. So we're gonna smoke out our eyelash line with an eyeliner brush using the shade Carbon from the LOrac Gellar The Detectables palette. And we're just gonna take the eyeliner brush and smudge it onto the eyelash line. I cannot say that for the life of me. Hey, hey, baby, I love you, babe, love you, babe. Hey, I love you, babe, love you, babe. Now blend it in. Using dust, we're gonna do our inner corner of our eyes and touch up our lids just a bit. Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. With my favorite mascara from Covergirl, we're gonna be using Pumplify mascara and just get it ready for those lashes. Using Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, we're gonna highlight. And with the highlighting, when it comes to my cheeks, I like to do what I call teardrops because it looks like a giant teardrop, but that's what I'm gonna do. After blending the highlight, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit for the contour, and I'm contouring my forehead, my cheeks, and my jawline. With the NYX HD translucent powder, I baked for about 5 to 10 minutes, and I forgot to film it, sorry. For the bronzer, I'm using LOrac Tantalizer, and I'm just gonna bronze whatever I contoured, and just to give it a little more depth, but not too much with the powder contour, I'm gonna leave that alone today.
everything about you, your smile, your style.
With my City Color foundation powder, I'm just going to blend and set all the makeup I put on and the bronzer. And now I'm going to go ahead and go in with dust, and I'm going to put that on my under eyes to give it that wet look under as well. And putting mascara on the bottom lashes as well, but no eyeliner. We're going for a soft, subtle look today. With the highlight shade from the Le Grand Palais palette from Too Faced, I am going to bring those cheeks some light. Last but not least, it's time for the lips. We're using Melted Nude from Too Faced's Melted Lip Collection. And we're just putting that on our lips. No overlining or anything today. Like I said, we're going to be subtle. And we're done. Hope you liked the look. If you liked it, like it. And if you loved it, subscribe.